Hello. Good evening. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing? Greetings and salutations. Oh, do I have my music off here? I do have my music off here. Hold on. Mother of God? What? Me talking? Is my audio too loud? The transition? The transition's not supposed to have any sound at all. You guys didn't hear that last time, though. Why did you do that? My apologies. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, it's not supposed to have any sound. Yeah, it switched to off. That's so weird. Yeah, it switched to off. Volume is set to 0. Well. Alright, I'll just do this for now. You almost had a heart attack? I'm sorry. No, I really like that really snazzy, like, lightning bolt swoosh. I like it a lot. The sound that comes with it is horrific. It's terrible. It's awful. And I tried a couple different ways. Admittedly, I didn't want to sink endless hours into it, but I tried to make it work with it, and it just didn't, so I just turned it off. And it's been off. I have it switched to off, and I didn't touch any of the settings since last stream, and you guys, I don't believe, heard it last stream. But doesn't matter. I switched it off. But hello, everyone. Good evening. My apologies for anybody that was startled, but perhaps today is the day of startling. Bubble of O, J Freak, Funny Figs. How are you guys? J Freak almost had a heart attack. I apologize. I hope everybody's well. I hope you have eardrums still. So, what is new from last stream to this stream? I am actively working on streamer assets. As I mentioned, I did not get as much work done as I planned to and wanted to during the month off. I did work on a total refresh of the About Us page on my Twitch channel, so that's all updated. I have new overlays, I have a new intro, I have a new Be Right Back screen, I have a new Cartoon Me, and there was still a lot of things missing. Notably, the challenges are still off and the transformations are still off, but I am working on them. And I did also add a new emote last night. We now have a save emote. Save? We have a save emote. So I'm going to drop that. There you go. You guys can use that if you wish. I think that's a fun one. Hopefully that has some versatility to it in other art streams. And I also updated the hands emote. So we now have caution hands. I don't know. Is that like insinuating that there's going to be some fighting? I don't know. But I changed it. Whatever. It's fresh. It's new. It's different. So we've got an update to the hands emote, and we have a save emote. So there you go. Hey, there you go. And also, J Freak, you missed the stream last time. We have an updated Gummy Hink. Gummy Hink has been freshly updated, and Gummy Hink is ready to go. I don't have the transformation animated redeems ready to go, but Gummy Hink does exist. Gummy Hink is ready, but we're not ready to allow the people to utilize Gummy Hink. Gummy Hink is done. Tonight, we're going to work on Zombie Hink, and I have done a good chunk of work on that already. We did some sketching last time. live. This is the final line art for Zombie Hink back from the grave. Very exciting, right? Everyone's very exciting. Everyone's very excited. I can't use chaos with my well-saved... Yes, don't worry. Don't worry. It'll all be back. It'll all be back soon enough. Soon enough. Also, can we get some Sarahs in the chat? Sarah is very, very sick with the flu right now and is bedridden. Completely out. Been sleeping all day long. So hopefully she feels better. She probably will not be here. This will be like her first live stream to miss in like months. Yeah, hopefully she does. So we're gonna work on Zombie Hink, and this is actually kind of done. I think we got a little bit of drool. I don't know if I want to add the drool. You know, yeah, flu and cold has been going around hardcore. Bloop. See, look at this fun stuff. So I actually just need to do the body, and then we can consider this done, and then we can move on to work on other stuff. There's plenty of stuff to work on. I hope you guys are ready to just watch me work on things, because I have a lot of things to do. I don't have enough hours in the day to do them, but that's okay. It's better to be busy than to have nothing to do, right? This was the sketch that was done. She's the only one I like. Yeah, we do need more hours in the day. It is crazy. I'm so busy. I have so many things to work on. And I got a job. I can't just... My hours of the day to work on freelancing and other stuff is very limited. And believe me, I use it. I use all the hours I have extra. I use them. Like I usually work right up until I go to bed almost every single night. So I can't do any more. Yeah, welcome to full-time employment. Yeah, I know. I know. It's really difficult. But I mean, I am still happy with what I accomplished when I wasn't, because I do remember I kept telling myself, Kevin, you're not going to always have the opportunity, especially as you're job seeking, to do this. So you should use it. Ugh, I'm already at like a hands. I'm already distraught with the hands of this. I'm already hating this. Okay, I'll come back to that. I'll just come back to that in a second. How's everybody else doing today? If we get this done, I mean, we're going to get this done. Funny Fix says, speaking of jobs, you guys were right to tell me not to get too hopeful for that job I interviewed for on Tuesday. Oh, Raymond. Hold on, I got you, buddy. Here we go.
Yes, we don't go around altering liable afterwards, Dr. Franklin go, yes, I think so. Yes, the joyfulness is over.
The steady paycheck is what makes it worth it, so I just give my time management skills a work. Yeah. I mean, I can't do any more. I can't, like, literally, like, I've got, like, every second that I'm not working, I am working. And I've got a couple times that are dedicated to family time, and it's not a lot, I promise you. It isn't a lot. So, psych, y'all haters! I got the job. Ray, you got the job. Are you being serious, or are you now messing with us? I need to know. I have to have a solid confirmation. I will give you no further sound effects unless I know for sure. I'm going to plan revenge on your stream when you least expect it. Well, wonderful. It was an emotional roller coaster, you jerk. I want my exposure bucks back. I'm just here to brag and rub it in your face. It's actually my daughter's birthday, so I got no, that's fine. Don't be here. So Ray's allegedly really got the job, so here you go. 100% employed. So does that mean you're going to quit the other one, Ray? I'm very happy for you. First of all, very happy for you. Very happy I was wrong, okay? Very happy I was wrong. Gave your 2 weeks? Excellent. Signed the offer letter? Excellent. There you go. Now it's real. Yeah, I'm really confused as to why that made the sound. I went into the settings and none of them are on. Everything's off. You guys were here, weren't you, last week? I used that transition. Nobody said anything. I don't understand why it made the sound. They all doubted me? Yeah, J-Freak. Yeah, Ray was like going off like, I just had this interview. It was really great. I had this really positive. He was doing the classic, you know, we've all done it. It's like, oh, it's in the bag. And it's like, please don't count your chickens before they're hatched. Because we've all done that. We've all been there. Every single one of us have been there where we're like, oh, that job was in the bag. Like, literally, I had an HR representative come up to me when I was still at Lego. Literally come up to me in the hall and say, I just got word of a job that would be absolutely 100% perfect for you. I'm giving you a heads up. I would like for you to apply before we even post it. And then I did, and they didn't even interview me. I got an automatic rejection. And I'm like, nothing anyone says means anything. Doesn't mean nothing. Man, hands. Ugh. Yeah, until it's in writing, assume it's not yours. Yeah, exactly. It's just we all care about Ray too much. That's it. We just don't want him to be disappointed. We just don't want him to be disappointed. Ugh. Hands. Hands. That's awesome, Ray. Super happy for you, buddy. You get paid more? Well, also you can leave and do your actual family time. Yeah, see you later, man. Peace out. Goodbye, Ray. So, if you're just popping in, I'm working on streamer assets that I did not have ready. I feel awful about it. So, we're working on it. We're working on it right now. In real time. Bree Push is here. Hello. Matt, I've been wanting to update my stuff for over a year. I do it every year. Sometimes more successfully than other times. So I said in the stream Tuesday, J-Freak, Tanner's art is now following. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm really disappointed in myself. Does not believe in brand. Well, I believe in not resting on your laurels. But I'm really disappointed in myself in that I never finished the changes I wanted to make last year. So we went like the whole year and didn't do it. I hate myself. The fact that we never had the shape challenge on, terrible. For a whole year, terrible. Terrible. Absolutely awful. No excuse for it. So I don't want to repeat that this time. We will step up and inspire you to get... Yes, don't worry. It's going to happen. And you don't have to stop. You can do what you're doing. I'm literally working on streamer stuff every day. Like, I'm also working on commissions and other things, but a little bit of my time, which is why I already started the Zombie Hink and why I did the emotes, is dedicated to streamer stuff until I get all this stuff done. It has to be done. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. I'm like going into year what? Year 7, year 8 of streaming? Come on. Come on. We gotta be a little bit more professional than this. Man, I want to do like some creepy hands. My friend John's really good at doing creepy hands, and I can't do it. It's got like this. Like, how do I do this? I know, I'll just do the most difficult hands I can do. Hands are the banes of your existence. I'll keep saving those exposure bucks. Yeah, please. Interesting how the challenges sit at the end of that list of things to do. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're there, but they are... I want to get the transformations done first. I also need to get... I need to get hype. I need to get hype stuff ready, too. I did some brainstorming on that last night. AZ Blue Author is here. I say if we get to March with no challenges, we get a challenge day with half price, half cooldown challenges. Maybe. I'm not immediately against that, but we'll see. We'll see. I read an interesting article about Rob Liefeld and that he refused to draw feet. I believe it. I have to get used to my big head blocking things that you guys can't see. Feel free to tell me I'm in the way. Especially for your birthday month. Next month? Man, has it already been a year? Already been a year since I did your birthday gift? See, I do not like that hand at all. This other hand's okay. This hand's like, okay. It's J Freak's birthday month. I think it has to happen. Yeah, looking forward to all the annual renewals of car rent. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Back to the lurk he goes. I like this silhouette. I like this silhouette, but I hate that it's 4 fingers and not 5. That's probably what my tax refund will go to. I think I am very confident I will owe this year. and not get a refund. Seems to get smaller each year. Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of hoping that my day job would kind of save me from taxes owed from all my freelancing and Patreon and PayPal and Kickstarter and all these other things that I have to pay for. But it did not. Great. Great. The silhouette reminds me of the Wall Masters. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that V sucks. It does V suck. I hate hands so much. All right, how about we take a break from hands again and go back to this. Yes, reminder, Patreon. We did lose another patron this month, which was really unfortunate. I thought I had finally curbed that, and I have not. So, lost a $20 a month patron. Please consider checking it out. I do share an insane amount of art for free here and elsewhere. So please consider supporting. There's also exclusive art now over there that I don't post anywhere else. AZ says, I'm still hoping to get back on your Patreon. Income is just tied up in other places still. That's okay. I know. It's all good. If I had much better income, I'd be supporting a lot of other people's Patreons too. I used to back in the day when I could afford to. I would put a percentage of my Patreon income back into other artists, but can't afford to do that anymore, especially because I keep losing patrons left and right. Won't stop. Will not stop. Definitely been going through my beginning of the year, but yep, so I feel that. I would love to commission artists, but need to save up for other stuff. Eventually, though, yep. You know, art is a luxury. Always got to tell myself that. Art is a luxury. Art is a luxury. It has been a long time since Zombie Hink has been a usable redeem, so this is kind of exciting. 2023 was the last time you guys saw Zombie Hink. AZ says, you're reminding me that I need to save up for a book cover commission from someone. Yes. Yes, please don't be, not that I would ever suspect, don't be one of the folks that goes and grabs an AI cover for your book. There's a lot of that happening now. A lot of it. Sigh. Yeah, oh yeah. Never AI. I'll draw my own garbage cover before I... Yeah. It's amazing how many... It's just AI is just absolutely insanely rampant now. It is just so gross. Insane. Absolutely insane. It's just absolutely everywhere. Kristen's here. Good evening to you. How are you? Welcome in. Doing okay, battling a cold or allergies. Yes. I was saying in the beginning of the stream, Sarah is out cold with the flu, hardcore. Hardcore flu. My eldest had the flu a couple weeks ago, and my youngest has been battling a cold for over a week. So far, I have been spared. Somehow. Some way. I don't know. Up, it sucks. Yes, it does. I've been dodging friends who have been sick. Better knock on wood. Well, it's either going to happen or it's not. As crazy as it sounds, part of me is like, I kind of want to, just so I can take a break. I've been working so much over the last couple months. Day job, freelance stuff. It's just like I work all the time. I work from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. A lot of times I'm working until 11 o'clock, midnight. And it is not fun. It's not sustainable. I'm like, man, it would force me to have a break. Not the best reason to. I was sick for almost a month. That sounds terrible. I don't want to be sick for a month. Coworkers have been sick too? Yeah. Yikes, sorry to add your plate. No, it's okay. I mean, that's how I pay my bills. But yeah, it's been a lot. It has been a lot well, since Christmas it's been a lot. Which is fine. There was a lot of like people needing and wanting stuff before Christmas. I'm like, okay. All right. And I do need to pay my bills somehow. A month is so long. Yeah. Flu or a cold followed immediately by COVID. Haven't been that sick in a long time, if ever. That's terrible. It's a rough time. That's absolutely awful. I've also got a big commission that has really kind of I guess and not really a surprise to anybody, but it's kind of stretched on far longer than I would have liked a commission to. Almost a full month now, and it's like I'd really like to get that off my plate and get out of here. That one that's the sci-fi one that I'm illustrating. Eight characters, and they're all sci-fi. That one has been kind of a pain in the butt. Adulting sucks too. Yeah. Why do we have to adult? Because someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. Kristen, what do we think of the new overlays? The new updated, refreshed Cartoon Me? Updated portfolio reel. We got a couple new emotes. It just didn't finish everything, so I'm trying to do that so we don't have the same issue we had last year. We got to get all these things done and ready. And I asked the folks yesterday, I'm like, I like to keep these things as a surprise so you can kind of be, you know, like, oh, delighted. But it didn't seem like anyone that didn't mind. So, like, okay, well, prepare to be spoiled. I remember your stories about that. Yeah, it's still going. It's still going. J Freak, it's still going. I have now finished completely 4 characters. There's one. The Warthog is in final line art mode. The refined sketch that I sent from the stream was approved. So I need to do final line art and color it. And I have another sketch that was approved, but I have not even done the refined on that yet. He's very, very particular. He's very, very, very particular. I like it. Awesome. I don't mind. Thank you. Yeah. He's one of those clients that makes me really thankful that like a vast majority of my clients are not like that. It's like could you move that line 4 pixels to the right and send a redo? It's like, can you give it a smile? Actually, can you give it a frown? Actually, maybe do a indifferent look. Actually, could you do this? Actually, could you do that? Actually, it's like, Yes, I did. He kind of restrains himself with me, and then he kind of eases up into it and kind of slips back into his old habits, and then I slap him a little bit, and then he goes back, but then it always creeps back in again. Always creeps back in again. And I have already done 1 invoice. I've already done 1 additional invoice for revisions only. Always a good sign. Actually, you can learn to draw and do this yourself if you want to be this picky. Yeah, it's just like... Here's the other thing that, like, I don't want to sound full of myself, okay? So my apologies if this sounds like I'm being full of myself. But I like to think I'm a decent artist. I've done 8 books. Or 7, working on my 8th. I've got hundreds of clients. So I think I know what I'm doing. Hello, Octogirl10. And this is the only client I have where any other client I would have, I'd make a decision and they'd say, oh, Kevin, I really like the way you did that. That was actually really great. This is the one client I have that does not like that. Be like, I noticed that you deviated. It's like, yeah, because it looks better. Because I'm enhancing it as I go along because that's what I do. I'm a professional. No, I don't like that. You would be the only one that ever said that. You'd be the only person that's ever said that. It's an ad service. Yeah, charging. Yeah, absolutely. How is Octogirl today? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Exhausted. Exhausted. Okay. Welcome in. Not either way. Appreciate you being here. I am working on Zombie Hink, one of the transformations that will be added back onto the stream. Zombie Hink is a character or transformation I have not had available since 2023. In need of a refresh, if you will. Okay. Yeah. Zombie Hink was not available all of 2024. All of it. From January through December. It was not an option. So 2023 was the last time. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that super disappointing? So disappointing. Disappointed in myself. What is this music? Oh, this is Luigi's Mansion? I don't like this. Not disappointing, thank you. Is the music okay, by the way? I know you can hear me. Is the music too loud? Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Zombie Hink in 2025? Not too loud? Okay. Octogirl says it's good. Kristen says it's good. Thank you very much. Sound text, thank you very much. Amazing. I might be able to do you want me to do this live? Do you guys want to watch me actually set this whole thing up live? You can watch it happen in real time. Be kind of cool. I need to do this. I need to do these hands. Absolutely. Okay. I should be able to do that. I've never done that live before. That's like seeing how the magic is made. Alright, we need to draw these hands. I do like this hand. Can we just pretend that I have 5 fingers and not worry about it? Alex Afton 118. Hello. Hello to you. First time chatter. You don't want to follow? Am I not good enough for a follow? How are you? Welcome into my stream. What brings you here today? Man, I wish I could draw. Like I said, my friend John does the perfect, like, creepy hands. I need some animation tips anyway. I'm gonna learn your secrets. Don't you learn my secrets. Don't scare them away. Hello. Ha! Goodbye. Runs away. That piece that I'm working on for you, Kristen, is looking pretty good, I thought. I'm really digging the little, like, scene elements and stuff. I think is really cool. Ugh. Learn the secret to publishing 8 books? Yes. Just work every day, all day. Like, all day. Like, that's all you should do is work. Ugh, I guess this is fine. You guys won't even really get to see this hand. This hand's, like, behind the monitor anyway. It's behind the tablet, mostly. It might actually be too big. So, do. I'm loving it. Shayna said she would make my... Nice. That's called burnout. Well, I have never burned out. I just work through it. I just keep doing it. That is my, not a really great secret, but a very factual one. It's a very weird superpower of mine. I do work every day, but not on art. I work every day on all the things. Art is really important to me. Art helps me work through sadness. Art helps me work through happiness. It helps me process, like, my day. It's what I like to do. It's how I earn my money. So it's like, it's just always there, and I'm just always doing it. So I like Happy Kevin more than Burnout Kevin. Well, that's true. I mean, in general, I'm in a better mental place. It doesn't stop the work from happening. I don't know if there's a difference in the work. Is there a difference in the work? I don't think there is. I look at some of the stuff I did when I was not great, and it looked pretty good. I'm like, some of this stuff's great. Get that back again. Happy Kevin's better than Burnout Kevin? Well, thank you. Aren't you guys so sweet? Hands. It's why I call myself a hobbyist. Art isn't my entire life. Yeah. I mean, art is very much my entire life. This is like Addams Family. Isn't it? Or my... Kind of seems Addams Family-ish. Kristen, you see our new hands emote? Hands emote got updated. Mario 3D World? Let me look. You are correct. Shifty Boo Mansion. Super Mario 3D World. Good job. It has a very Addams Family vibe to it. I am but a hobbyist. J-Freak is also my next target. She's my next superhero project poster target. I was able to get John in. I was able to get Ray in. We got to get J-Freak in there. You only got to do one. It'll fill your soul. I promise you. Exclamation point SHP if you don't know what I'm talking about. But my art is terrible. I'll disappoint Kit. Your art is not terrible. How dare you? How dare you? Kristen, Prime sub, 21 entire months. Realized I needed to redo my sub since I couldn't use the emotes. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Bless. I appreciate that. What layer is this red hand on? Where are you? Oh, you're all the way down there? That's why. I don't have any hype things also. So, fair warning. There's no hype train assets. Okay. Keep that in mind. Not yet. I have a great idea for it, though. Anyone can be good at art if they try. Wish I could say it was the same in music. I think it could be to a degree, right? Like, I think art and music are both, like, learned skills. There's like a natural creative eye or a creative ear. But I think you can also... Like, if you just really practice and apply, like, they could both be... Like, it's both learned skills, right? I think? Or am I incorrect? Am I wrong? Music is math, and music has a big learning component. The other thing that's stressing me out right now is I have my first show next month. I have not made any new products for it. I've got a nice, healthy list that Sarah made for me of ideas and suggestions, and I have done none of them because I haven't had any time to. But that is occurring in less than a month. I have to get on that because we got to order things and make things. So many things to do. Oh, we got to use this sickly yellow, of course, for nails. Oh, sorry. You got to tell me when my head's blocking something. I will say, I did know a girl a few years ago. I don't think she was tone deaf, but she did sound terrible. It's a shame. Yeah, all the things. There's so many things. So many things to do. I wish I could go faster. And I am told by many of my peers that I'm very fast. But I wish I could go faster. Not fast enough. Is this good? Is this done? All the things, all the time. Okay. Move that up a little bit. That looks good, doesn't it? Maybe if I move... actually, I think that looks great, doesn't it? Farron Mock is here. Brains. How you doing, buddy? That looks fine, doesn't it? It looks spooky. Good. It looks really good. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm going to call that ready to roll. Really well done. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I need to move this all the way back down to the bottom. Where's the body? Here? Is this the body? Yes. Body. Hands. Also, so I had on the sketch, I had the glasses, which is how the original Zombie Hink had the glasses, and I think it's like a little too much, and zombies don't wear glasses, so I took the glasses off. It also kind of got lost in here, like you couldn't see it, so I don't know, you know. Hey, have you shown Sarah my commission? I have not. She has seen a lot of different things I'm working on. She sees most of the things I work on. She has not seen that one. No, wait, she did see it. Actually, I'm sorry. She did see that. She didn't see the update, though. She saw the first sketch. She didn't see the updated sketch. I wish my hair looked like that. Messy, but in the perfect way. Zombies wear contacts. That's canon. That drool looks juicy? Thank you. Thank you. Zombie Hink did have drool. That was canon. Okay, so now the next stage of this, I need to... Okay, so how this works is I need to find another one of my Kevins, which would be the Kevin you see on the screen right now. So I'm going to find a file because I need that exact same size and that exact same placement. That's what makes some of this work. Okay. Open this. So this is the file. This exact file, this PNG, is what you guys are seeing on screen right now. Very particular. This, like, exact size of this. And now I need to come back here. I can close this. I need to take... That can go away. That layer. I need to take all of this. Duplicate all of this to the other one. Because I need to make sure it lines up. It's got to be, like, right over the same spot. So it'd be about there. Okay. All right, very good. So this is considered mouth closed, eyes open. So I'm going to save this out exactly as it is, as a PNG. Mouth. I know it's mouth open, but it's mouth closed, eyes open. Okay. Save. Now I'm going to adjust some of the things here. I need to have... Oh, wait. I wanted... He looks so good. Thank you. Which one of these mustaches do I want? I think the down should be more down. Up should be more up. Maybe not that up. I think that's why, because I didn't color it enough in there. Okay, we gotta fix this. I didn't finish coloring it, and I need the mustache to be there. Egregious. This egregious. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now, mustache down. This is when... This drop shadow also seems a little weird. It needs to be down. Yes, there we go. Okay. All right. It was a little scrambled. Let me get rid of that one. Let me delete the thing I already saved. Okay. Okay, yes. This is what I want. Save this. Mouth closed. Eyes open. And now, the next thing I'm going to save is the exact same thing, except we're going to do a blink. So the mustache goes up. And the eyebrows go down. And then the eyes go closed, like this. Now we save this. Okay. Mouth closed, eyes closed. Welcome to the secrets. Okay. Now I want to stay like this, but I want the mouth to be open. And it's the only difference is that it's just outstretched more. Oh, and I see I need to do some more coloring. Because I want the zombie's mouth to just always be open, but I want it to have some kind of movement to it. So, okay, that is open. And then this drool needs to go down a little bit, I believe. Yes. Not a ton. Okay, we're going to save that. This is mouth open. Mouth open, eyes closed. So you need to save 4 versions of everything. That's why this stuff's kind of a little bit of a pain, is it's not a one and done. You have to do 4 versions of everything. And then now we need the eyes back open. So eyes open. Eyebrows are back up. And we'll save that. Mouth open. Eyes open. Okay. All right. We have 4 different versions now. So we should be good. Let's test this. I'm gonna do this in real time. So we're gonna go to a blank. Okay, imagine there's a really amazing piece of artwork right here. Okay, like stellar, absolutely phenomenal. Okay, please. Okay, I'm gonna open up my program. Look, you're gonna get to see all. Look at the secrets. Look at the secrets. Okay. I need to get rid of one of the old ones, so we're gonna delete old Count Hinkula. This is old. This is out of date. We're gonna replace Count Hinkula with Zombie Hink. So the first one is closed mouth image. I need to upload a closed mouth with eyes open. Okay, so that would be closed mouth, eyes open. That'd be this. Amazing. Already incredible. Now look, I transform into the count because there's no file when I speak. So it's confused. It doesn't know what to do. So now I need mouth open, eyes open. Mouth open, eyes open. Okay. See, now there's some movement when I talk. See the movement. But we have no blink. There's no blink happening. So now I need eyes closed and mouth closed. And now he has a blink. And see his eyebrows and his mustache moves. It just gives it a little bit more animation, so it feels alive. And I need one more. It's the eyes closed and mouth open. So now if I'm in a talking, like if I'm extremely long-winded and I don't stop talking and I just keep on going and 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 keep talking, it'll still blink in the middle of me talking. And now we need to set that up as the hotkey for F3. So now, boys and girls, you have seen a little bit of the secret sauce. Now I'm a zombie. Look, I'm a zombie. Right now. Oh, I lost my little hair. My little spirally hair went away. That's okay. It's fine. This little guy, it's a little too see-through, so it didn't make it through the green screen. That's okay. It's fine. So Zombie Hink is back. I think this is just a little too big, right? I mean, I want it to be bigger, but what are you holding? I'm holding my stylus that I used to draw with. Let's see if I can remove all of these. Every layer. Can I remove every single layer? Stylus. Stylus. Zombie is holding the air. Oh yeah, Zombie doesn't know how to draw. The zombie doesn't know how to draw nothing. Oh, so now we have me in regular form. I really don't like that, like, a little bit of my head is, like, clipped off. I'm not a big fan of that. Should I just move both? Let me see. Can I move me? This is like a working stream. I guess that's fine. If I take this, and I need to unlock it, and this, and unlock it. If I take both of these and just move them over. Maybe I'll move it down a little bit too. I just don't like the idea of me being cropped. I am an artiste and I should not be cropped. Okay, how about that? Am I blocking too much of my screen? I love it. I think it's great, but I'm worried that I'm blocking too much of my screen. I can make it smaller, but I like that it's that big. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it. But there you go. Zombie Hink has returned from the grave. I think the scaling is fine. Thank you. I just have to remember it because a lot of times I draw. I'm really comfortable drawing right here, like on my tablet, and this is like right where you guys are looking. For me, this is where this zone right here is where I draw the most, but it just so happens to be where this is. So I have to like scrub to the right or left so that you guys can see, which puts it slightly out of my normal zone where I draw, but it's fine. I have a big tablet. I draw all over it. Did I draw these hands? No, that's fine. I was gonna say, are these too thick? Like the line art is too thick on my fingers? I think it's fine. Okay. Well, Zombie Hink is back. All right. Let's switch our music off of Spooky. That took us 1 hour and 16 minutes. It's fine with me. It's fine with me. I think I'm gonna save this one, because this is exactly where I need it to be. So I'm going to save this one as the source file here. Do you guys like that? Was that fun? Are you going to steal all my secrets? Oh, eyebrows are in the wrong spot. There we go. Yeah, I need to save. Thank you. Thank you. Only if I have time, which I don't. Well, there you go. All right, save as. We're going to save this as Zombie Hink Source. The Great Source. Amazing. Should I just stay as Zombie Hink for the rest of the stream? As in celebration? In solidarity? You can't even see my other like hand that I was toiling over. Curse me and my procrastination. Also, the terrible stuff called backgrounds. Oh yeah, backgrounds are the worst. Backgrounds are absolutely the worst. Okay. Now, let's see. Brains. Brains. I need to hydrate. You should work on my commission. I should work on everything. Should work on all the things. Maybe as a trade, I'll do my trade secret of 3D modeling for backgrounds on stream. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. Yeah, we can switch over and do a little bit of Kristen's commission. So I'm working on a commission for Kristen. Kind of started off as like a Valentine's Day one, but yeah, that wasn't necessarily doable for the timetable and the workload. So this was the initial concept sketch. So this is a Pro Gamer's Guide style. This is kind of funny saying this is a zombie. This is a Pro Gamer's Guide art style of her and her husband as Leia and Han from Star Wars in the famous carbonite freezing scene on Cloud City. So this was my concept sketch, as you can see. And then I worked on a refined sketch yesterday. Here's the refined sketch. I like this a lot. I like like it connects. Even though they're separate, I like that the elements connect to each other. Like it's the scene. And I also like this little bit. It's like a video game. Like video game dialogue. I think it's kind of fun. And then I did start final line art for this also late last night. So this is what we're at right now. So this is pretty much done. The only thing I haven't done yet is like this kind of the heat, or the red glow coming off of the floor paneling. I haven't done that, but that's like the last. That is like the last thing. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. But so that part is done. So it's like, you know, it's getting there. It's looking great. Thank you. Also, for anybody listening on the replay or thinking about commissioning me, prices are going up. Commission prices are going up this year. Maybe that's not a surprise because I do that. It seems like I do that every year because I do. So that's another thing on my to-do list is to make the updated price chart. So I can't tell you exactly what each section is going to change to. And obviously I'm not changing prices until the signage is done and it's communicated. But a full body, full color illustration is going to go from $150 to $200. So that's now a $200 commission, and that's full body, full color. And I need to see what the other like splits land on. And these are also always a little bit different because they're not as complicated as other organic humanoids. So I don't feel comfortable charging the same amount because they just don't take as long. So I need to figure that out. But FYI, you still got time to commission me at the 2024 rate until it's done. Until I make that sign. All right. So this is what, size 20? I think. Yeah, 20. Okay. 20. Look at me being a zombie. So of course, after I get all these transformations done, I need to do the on-screen alert somehow. I haven't really thought about it yet. About what I want to do. This is when you hone in. This is final line art, super polish. My head's just always in the way. I need to add a command that like Carlos used to have, where it was like, I can't see. He had a command on his live. Remember when Carlos used to live stream? So Carlos used to have, where he still had it, a redeem where you could say, I can't see anything. I can't see. Because he would do a lot of traditional stuff, and so the camera would be not pointed at the right area. I like seeing you make stuff. Thank you. Like this? Like the assets and things? Or you just mean in general? Just in general? In life? I like making things. All of it? Thank you. I like making stuff. I wish I could just make stuff all the time. I would be so happy. I need one of my things to hit big so I can relax and not work all day and just make stuff I'm passionate about. I would hire a game developer and do a full illustrated remaster of Earthbound. Be like, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna release it for free. And do all the illustrations, and you're gonna recode this entire game using my illustrations. It's gonna be insane. I will draw all the backgrounds. This is by the way, this is the level of polish the books get. It's like you go real into it, so that all the lines are clean. So this would go like this. Yes. Yes. You gotta clean up some of the stray bits. It probably seems crazy. I always think of like Arctic Arts when I'm doing this, and him like making commentary on the artists he sees that are like scaled to 15,000% in, and they're doing this. They're working on like one line. I was like, well, that's how it goes. This is 15. Yes. You want quality products, buddy. That's how it is. You want to get those, your line art is so clean comments. That's kind of how you have to do it. There's this other artist I follow on socials named Megan Ruiz. Very talented artist. And she does a lot of traditional, and she also goes on about this kind of stuff. How important it is to have like really incredibly clean line art and clean presentation, and she'll trace over her art 2, 3, 4, 5 times so that the final is like just absolutely clean. It's like, yeah, that's how it is. That's how it goes. Okay. This goes like that, and then I can wiggle a little bit on this because it's highlights. It's like all black. So I'm just kind of filling in here. Yeah, so I can kind of massage it into the way I want it, which is kind of what I do on any character in that art style that has black hair. Try to do some kind of highlight on the edge. Otherwise, it doesn't really feel like it has any depth to it. It's just like a black void. See, look, I'm always going to be right down in that bottom left corner. That's going to be a problem, I think. Maybe I should switch my character to the other side or switch chat to the other side. I don't know. This is like literally where I'm comfortable drawing, right here. This is where I'm going to naturally land every time I draw. Is right now. And I feel like that is not good viewing entertainment. Okay, I need to round out that. Like this. You can't even see it. Like this. Yes. Yes. All right, let's save. Got to get a save in there. Okay, I think maybe, let me lighten this up. I think I want to move this bottom part a little bit. Let me warp that a little. Seems like it's, yeah, bowing in a little bit too much. But now we gotta fix this. This little joint opened up. And we gotta fix this. Okay. Very good. Let's see. He has more to his salt and pepper goatee. Just an FYI. Yeah, I mean, I literally just copied the last one. I didn't change anything about it. I took the last illustration I did and like exactly copied it over. I did the same for both of you. I just like, well, I did it before, so here's the style I already did. So here we go. Is this the right size? 10? Yeah, 10 it is. Yes. I had a haircut today. So first of all, Kristen, thank you for helping pay for my haircut. I had a haircut today, and I had a lot of gray in my hair. I was like, ugh. It's like falling all around me in the chair. Ugh. Gray and white. Not fun. Not fun. Some of those was like noticeable. Oh. So there's gonna have to be something there to differentiate the back of the throat and the mustache. Lower opacity on that. this. Right? Like that. No, that. 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 Yeah, that looks right. Okay. All right, let me get rid of this part. And then this is where I need to do something. I guess like this, maybe. Let's try that. Welcome to Mustache Cam. Did I not do 10 on this tongue? What did I do? I didn't. I did some... what else did I do? I don't know what I did. 8? Maybe? I can see the line weight is a little too thin on that. Okay, and then we got... I think I can merge those. Okay, we got this. Okay. All right. Now, last parts here, these lines for like the rest of the facial hair. Deviating here a little bit. Deviating from the instructions. Okay. Looks about right. Every detail meticulous. Eye shape, the roundness of the eye, the symmetry. The one thing that I've never been able to do, really, with any Pro Gamer's Guide art style project, literally ever, is just use the ellipse tool for an eye. Can't do it. For some reason, it doesn't look right when it's like too perfect. It just doesn't. It would be very helpful if I could, but it never looks quite right. It's like too perfect if I use the ellipse tool. I have to, there has to be a little bit of wonkiness to it. But perhaps that will fade as it gets more and more polished. Can't see, or can't see. We can't hear you, Peach. Okay, yep. Looks good. With eyebrows, usually I like to do, it just likes to do one pen stroke and then go back and erase where I want it to be. That one didn't quite work as well as I'd like it to. Wasn't quite the right angle. I can also see a little bit of this head right here. Did not get connected when I did a warp on that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Like this. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Move this eyebrow a little bit. There we go. We have a head. We have a floating head, and I'm going to steal these. No need to redraw that. I'm thinking those will probably be green. If I recall from the other piece, it was purple and green were the two colors. Save that. Okay, something else I'd like to steal. I'd like to steal these feet. Take that. I'm definitely not going to use these legs. But I think these feet would work out pretty good. Need to be a little bit bigger though. Okay, sure. Yep. Yep, that's fine. That works. Get rid of this. Gonna draw a new one. Get rid of this. Just wanted to get those box feet. I might actually even leave that little part on the bottom. Just color it black. Okay. New layer. Sorry if it's not too terribly entertaining this evening. As always, I'm open to any questions if you guys want to talk about anything. Work has been work lately. Certainly not bad, but lots of busy stuff, lots of tasks and busy work. I did participate in an interview today for hiring another creative story writer for the company, for the charity. That was kind of fun. I was like, I remember being on the other side of this. Swiper, no swiping? Lots of swiping. Lots of swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Man, lots of swiping used to mean a completely different thing. In the dating world. Lots of swiping again. So glad I don't have to do that anymore. It looks good now. It looks good, so no worries. That's good. I know what I'm doing. Seems a little too thin up here. Okay. Oh, this is the perfect song for Zombie Hink. This is Threed, the Town of Zombies. Literally the Town of Zombies. From Earthbound. My favorite game of all time. I don't like the way that looks. That perspective is wonky. Yeah, like there. Like, not there, there. Not there. Not there, there. Yeah. And then actually, I kind of feel like this. Maybe this is also a little too thin. Bum, bum. Thank you guys for those of you that are hanging around tonight. Maybe a little co-working, maybe company while you're doing dishes or making dinner. Almost every time I listen to someone's live stream, I am usually either drawing or cooking dinner or doing dishes. Those are the things I'm always doing. Most often, I'm drawing. So I am right here doing what I do all the time. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's that? Okay. Casey Imaginary's here lurking. Company while I slowly disintegrate. Oh. Hey, good news, I'm a zombie, so I'll disintegrate too. We all disintegrate down here. Nice, nice, very nice, very good. Let's get a little save action. Can I get a save icon in the chat, please? Perfect, thank you. I think that one has some potential. That has potential. Yeah, layer check is always also applicable all the time. Literally all the time. Something I need to do is update my artwork for like the Twitch specific alerts, like follower, subscriber. I think that they've lived their course. The using the doodles for that. I mean, that's been a few years now. 2 years, 3 years now using those. I need to come up with something fun to take the place of those. I've been brainstorming. I can't immediately think of something. But I need to do new artwork for follower alert, new artwork for subscriber alert. Oh, I did that all in the same. See, that's the layer check. I did that on the same layer. Dumb. I thought for sure I was on another layer. I would not have done this. I would have erased. Ugh, whatever. I thought for sure I was on another layer. That's the worst. When I think I'm on a different layer. Okay, what is this? 10? 15? 15. Yes. 15. Layer check. Can I get a layer check, please? Yeah. Gummy Hinks. Oh, should I turn into Gummy Hink? I don't know if I like that. Or do I go for the front? Do I go for the front? He's so small. He is small. It's a gummy bear. I originally had it, what's up, Nappy's Puppets? I originally had Gummy Hink kind of the same size as the other ones, and I'm like, that's a little ridiculous. He shouldn't be a gigantic gummy bear. He should be a tiny little gummy bear that jumps up and down. Nappy's Puppets, may I introduce you to Zombie Hink, not seen on my live stream since 2023. Brains. Zombie Hink has been gone for over a year. Someone's been doing their homework. Well, I had other redeems. And I had them on screen, and then 2024, I switched my whole theming to be fantasy theme, because 2024 was big year for me. Year of adventure, year of the move, year of a lot of things. So I'm like, you know what, we're going to go with a whole new adventure motif. And I never put Zombie Hink back on, as well as some other ones too. And we have to correct this egregious loss by adding them all back in with fresh new paint. Zombie Hink did not have a mustache. That was pre-mustache. Wait, oh, you know what I didn't do? Should Zombie Hink have a different idle animation? What do you guys think? Should I be doing this? Should I be shaking? That seems a little aggressive, right? To be shaken? Should I be shaking? Oh, look at this. We're gonna get dizzy. I should not be bouncing. No. No. I guess I should be shaking. It seems like I should be shaking. Alright, let me switch that. Hold on. I should be doing a little bit of a shake. I mean, I'm a zombie. I should be freaking out. Right? There's not a ton of options. There's just like idle. You just kind of slowly sway back and forth. There's the jump. So like this one is like just a calm little jump, but like it could be, I could be doing that. Should I be doing that? Maybe I should be doing that, huh? Is that cuter? Or is it too much? I feel like it's just a hair too fast. You can do nothing. This is like the sway. This is the freak out. That's more freak out. This is the slow jump. This is the jumping back and forth. That's what it was before. Lots of cardio, yeah. It's either that or the more excited one. Should it be more excited? Maybe it should. Maybe that would be fun. Jump up, up, and away. I guess it also helps accentuate the different forms more. Okay, yeah, I'll keep it like that. It's fine. Makes it a little more special. But if anybody has any clever ideas for follower alerts, I'm a little stuck. I have been using the pigeon meme. Is that a new follower? If you don't know what that means, that is this. I will test it on screen right now. I've been using that for years. I think since 2022. It's like 3 years old. I need to update that with something else. Plus, it's from the Doodle stream, and I don't even do those anymore. So we got to update it. We got to get something fresh, something new. Brian's here. What are we cooking? Well, so I started the stream off by finishing Zombie Hink.
9 a.m. Time to let the class in.
Well, don't want to keep them waiting any longer.
I'm so excited about this.
Welcome to art class.
Oh, isn't this cooking? Sorry.
Anthony Wheeler art with a party of 100? I don't think I've ever had 100 people ever in my live stream. Not one time in existence. Hello, I gotta stop this. We need celebratory music. Hello, everybody. I can't even keep track of this. Hello, Anthony Wheeler art and Dogs for Life 22. And Kneebaf63, Sunny Carroll, Shelly Frank art, Amy Joe _ Look at all these art people. Shez Rars, EBTKS, Pinky Dinky. Hello, guys. That's amazing. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My name's Kevin. I'm an art. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm a zombie. Hello, my name is Kevin. I am not normally a zombie. I am normally a human being. But thank you for coming into my stream and sharing your incredible group of people with me. Let me get some better music. I had some like creepy music going on, you know. Let me get upbeat, chill music, I guess. I'm sorry. What were you guys doing? Were you doing art? I love art. Hey, I love art, by the way. There we go. I love art. You thought I was a zombie? I mean, I could go back to being a zombie. If that was... Do you want it to hurt? Do you want it to hurt, Kevin? Oh, see, I'm a zombie too. I'm also a zombie. So, my name's Kevin. I'm a full-time freelance artist, graphic designer, 7-time published book illustrator, and live streamer. All of the emotes that I use, every single one, I drew myself. Everything you see on screen, I drew myself. It's all me. And yeah, thanks for popping in. Want to be friends? Of course I want to be friends. I want to be friends with every artist. I love artists. Yeah, everything you're seeing in the upper right-hand corner, that is examples of my portfolio. I've been freelancing since 2018. I've drawn literally thousands of pieces of art. This evening I was working on drawing myself as a zombie, which I finished, and that's why I added it onto the screen. So that's why I'm a zombie. Thank you all for the follows too, by the way. I really appreciate it. I live stream twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I work on commission work, freelance work, personal work, literally whatever. I follow because of your portfolio in the corner. Awesome. That makes me happy. Makes me very happy. Watching new friendships bloom. Yeah, welcome all the followers. That's awesome. I might be too good. Oh no. I'm too good. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go. Yeah, welcome in. I appreciate you guys swinging, and I'll have to let me give you that, hit you with that follow. Anthony Wheeler art, hit you with that. There you are. There you are. Yeah, appreciate you guys. I was working on a commission, so this is a particular art style. That's from a children's book series that I have been working on for the last couple years with Mr. Bricks O'Brien in the chat, who gave you that shout out. He's the author, I'm the illustrator. But I do lots of things. A lot of what I draw is video game related stuff, so I don't know if you guys dig retro gaming, but like Mario stuff, Zelda stuff, Mother series stuff, Metroid stuff. I love like classic retro Nintendo stuff, so that's a lot of what I do for fun. But I also do, I mean, whatever I can do to pay bills. So, and yeah, exclamation point, PGG, our third book in our series, coming soon. Ugh is a compliment, by the way. I love fun. Great. Do you like gladiator movies? You know, I know I've seen a few. I like medieval stuff and fantasy stuff a lot. Like, I'm super into medieval and fantasy and, like, Ren Fair stuff. JFC times 90 is testing my friendship here. Is old. He loves retro game. I love retro games. I do love retro games. NES, SNES, N64, GameCube, Wii. Imagine if my whole aura was just Gladiator movies. Amazing. Legend of Korra. Yeah, love Legend of Korra. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, yeah. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I've never had a raid so large. I'm kind of caught off guard here. I'm so blessed that you chose me. When our childhoods are called retro and vintage, hits from... Yeah, absolutely. 100%. That's my childhood. I was born in 85. I'm almost 40 years old.
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
Almost. I mean, only a couple more months. 42. This is your year. This is your year. Don't worry. Yeah, thank you guys for popping in. That's amazing. I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you. Daniel Ortiz art. Welcome in. All the emotes, all the things. My daughter turned 40 last Sunday. Oh man. I have 2 kids. My eldest 23. My youngest is 11. Got to run? Yeah, thank you. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Please, no ban. No ban.
So yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
I guess I should probably show things, shouldn't I? Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? So, I mean, obviously you guys are seeing the portfolio loop in the upper right-hand corner. I can show you some of my all-time favorite things that I've worked on. I think one of my favorite pieces was when the color wheel trend was hot. If you guys remember that last year. Everybody was oohing and awing over color wheels. So this one was one of my favorite pieces. Some of my favorite, I'll ban everyone. Some of my favorite cartoons from my childhood. Hey Arnold, Doug, Cat Dog, Ren and Stimpy, Ah Real Monsters, Courage, Rocko's Modern Life, Freakazoid. I did hide Yakko down here because I thought it was kind of funny that he's, you know, he doesn't have any color. He doesn't fit. Doesn't fit into this. I also tried to kind of hide supporting characters. You know, Gerald and Helga, Skeeter, Pork Chop. Kind of some more of the cast in their little respective bubbles. What's the mouse's name from Cat Dog? Roderick? Is it Roderick? Can't have Stimpy without Ren. Solid work, man. Thank you. Powdered Toast Man. What's her name? Umblina? Is it Umblina? Crumb. The Fox. Spunky. Look at Spunky down here. That's one of my favorites. Rocko's Modern Life is so weird. It is. It's amazing. I loved it as a child. Recently rewatched a few episodes. It's crazily weird. It's amazing. The supporting characters actually supporting it. Yeah. Yeah, Oblina. Yeah, I thought it was really fun. One of my favorite video games of all time is Earthbound on the Super Nintendo. And so I did a 6-month project where I redrew every single enemy from the game from beginning to end and all the recolors and all the different versions. So I don't know if anybody is at all a fan of Earthbound Mother 2. I redrew every single character from every enemy from beginning to end. Yeah, the Ah Real Monsters. Yeah. So this was a 6-month project. The main kids down here. The protagonists. But this was a huge passion project for me to do this one. Because there's some just wacky enemies in that game, and I love it. I love it. So I did that, and then I did another one. I did Wario Land. So my thing is I do very obscure stuff that like nobody on Earth asks for, and I just do them. So I also love Wario. He's my favorite Mario character. So I redrew all the enemies from Wario Land on the Game Boy. This one was only about, I think this was only about 4 months. Was that the Mighty Pooh? That was Master Belch. That enemy's name is Master Belch. So here's all the enemies from Wario Land 2023. I have drawn Conker. Just Conker. And just one time. It was... I can show that. It was a traditional piece, so I did that pen and ink and used Copic markers to color that. He is holding an alcoholic beverage. This was my one and only Conker related piece of art, 2021. I did that while I was at an event in Hartford, Connecticut. So I set up my booths at Comic-Cons, craft fairs, trade shows. Close but wrong hole. Whoopsies. Whoops. So I also work part-time at a charity organization called the Superhero Project, which is !SHP. In the chat, we'll get you the link to them. And they illustrate posters for kids that are living with disabilities or complex physical or mental health conditions. And so I also illustrate one poster a month for the kids that are in that charity. So I do that on top of my normal responsibilities, which is administration. So this one is one of my favorite posters. This was for one of the kids. So they tell us how they want us to draw them as superheroes, and any artist can sign up. You just donate your time, and the charity prints out the posters and sends it to the family for free. Trophy Winch, how's it going? Great work. Thank you. Thank you. Bless. Appreciate it. Your work is really good. Thank you. Thank you. I entered the Spawnuary contest in January of last year, trying to get that honor of getting my artwork printed on a variant cover for Spawn, one of my favorite comics. Surprise, surprise, it did not win. But this was another one of my favorite pieces. I did end up turning this into a print because I thought the artwork was strong enough to do something with it, but it was meant for the McFarlane Spawnuary contest to possibly get printed on a comic, and that did not happen. Also, by the way, I know you guys came over from another stream. If you need to take off, I understand. Thank you guys for all the follows. Thank you to everybody who's just here lurking and hanging out and chatting. I really appreciate it. Like I said a second ago, I am a full-time artist, graphic designer, children's book illustrator. I stream twice a week. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening time. And I just work on personal work, commission work, freelance work, kind of whatever's happening. And anybody's welcome. You guys are welcome to stop by anytime you want. Anytime you want, I'm here. Try to have fun. Sometimes they're pretty chill. Most of my work is digital. I can do physical or traditional stuff. I don't do it very often, but I do it. Let's see, one of my other favorite pieces is this one when Spider-Man came out and we had our big momentous crossover. I did this on a blank Spider-Man comic. Got our 3 Spider-Men. This project, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a really special charity. So it's obviously partnering up kids and families in need, or I should say dealing with hard things, with artists that just want to kind of give back some of their time and talents. Illustrate a poster for a kid, family gets it for free. It's really special. Really glad to see. Yeah, incredible. We went from 3 viewers to like 60. But yeah, this is another one of my favorite ones. That one's really fun. What's something else that I'm particularly proud of? Like I said, I mean, I'm a big retro gamer. I was a big Harvest Moon fan too, so this is a little Harvest Moon print I did up, which I thought was kind of fun. I don't know if there's any Harvest Moon or maybe even Stardew Valley fans, but look at this. I just want to show this rooster. I just opened this so I can show you the rooster. That's why I opened it up. He's delighted. Absolutely delighted. I need to do a couple more of those. Like, do the different seasons. I do actively take commissions. If anybody is interested, you can type !commissions in the chat. It'll get you my email address to fire a message my way. I did this to get the attention of the Spirit social team. It worked. They liked it. They did not reshare it. You know, they only had to go one more step and reshare it, and they didn't. All they did was like it, but whatever. I'll take it. I had to go to dinner, but I'll definitely... Yeah, no problem. No problem. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for coming over with the raid. Appreciate it. I liked Harvest Moon on the GameCube. Yeah. I loved Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo, the Game Boy, and the Nintendo 64. And then I stopped playing it. And then I haven't played any of them after that. Then I switched over to Stardew Valley. They probably because of the Sears. I thought it was funny. I have a Sears near me, and so I slapped that over it because I thought it was funny. But yeah. Yes. Here's another fun traditional one. This was of a Transformer. This was another blank comic, so the client actually mailed me the blank comic, and then I drew Soundwave, right? I think this is Soundwave. And I was trying to go for a little bit of a painterly style. Used the Copic markers on that. It's a little lineless. There's no like hard line work on it. No ink, just the colors. And then I mailed it back. I think it's great. Yeah, they were in the mall near me in 23. Yeah. Checks out. Let's see, anything else interesting I can show you? I was just working on a sci-fi project for a client who's doing some kind of tabletop role-playing game. So this is a alien trucker. So you can see her hat is kind of like built into her spacesuit. And she's got some boots. So this is one of the hero characters. This is also along with that same project. This is another alien-like mechanic. He's got his little Swiss Army knife blade tool. But so these are going to get printed up in some form in his game. He's signed up for a show in April where he's going to start selling it. I don't know what the final product's going to look like. I told him to mail me a copy of it so I could see it. But that was kind of fun. He also has this big squid character. Squid wearing armor. This big ol' honker of a blaster here. So that's all from that same game. Any Metroid fans? We got Samus from Metroid. Did this one last year at the beginning of the year when I played through Super Metroid for the first time, which I hadn't. Amazingly, I hadn't, but I finally got a chance to go through that game. A lot of fun. I'm just showing things off now. Johnny Bravo? Any Johnny Bravo fans? But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to fire away. This is a Mario Kart gift for one of my nephews for his birthday. So that's another traditional piece, so I could give that instead of buying a present. Red NATO Potato, love Johnny Bravo? Yeah, I liked Johnny Bravo. I don't know if I liked it as much when like the show changed and then there was like before the supporting cast showed up, like the little girl and his like neighbor. I thought it got a little weird, but I liked Johnny Bravo. Close out some of these. But yeah, most of my stuff's digital. I will pick up a pen from time to time. Pick up a Copic marker from time to time. It was a little bit weird at first. Yeah, it was a little bit weird at first. Yeah, obviously a lot of fan art, but I draw real people as well. This was a commission. This was actually a Kickstarter reward commission when I did my Kickstarter last year for one of my books. So this was the backer's father and his uncle. So it was taken from a photograph and just kind of drawn in my style. Thought that came out really nice. I made a Sonic pillow one year for my grandson, then a Knuckles pillow last year. That's nice. They were punch needle. I freehand drew them. That's awesome. I've only done one Sonic thing ever. This is the only Sonic thing I've ever done. This was a traditional commission at a Comic-Con in Connecticut for a father-son duo. So his son was a little guy. He was probably about 5 or 6, and he wanted Sonic the Hedgehog from the movie. Haven't done any other Sonic stuff, which is a shame. I really should. I really should. He was super excited about the Knuckles pillow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, so this is what I was working on before you guys just stormed in here. So this is based on the art style of my children's book series with Brian that he linked in the chat a little bit ago, !PGG. This is the art style of the book. So here's an example. These are the actual characters in the book. It's a little blocky. It's got a little bit of that DNA from Roblox, from Minecraft, a little bit of Lego. I mean, it's kind of a little bit of all of it, but it's its own unique style. And so the client wanted that style. She might still be here in the chat. Wanted that style, but of her and her husband, and recreating the scene from Star Wars when Han Solo gets frozen in carbonite. So we have the, I love you, I know, but it's in that style of the book series. So it's kind of fun, Ad break, stand by everybody, ads. Pause, ads. There she is, popping up. Yeah, I was working on this. Craziness. I honestly don't think I've ever had a raid that big. I am flabbergasted. Incredibly appreciative. I love how neither of you were like, hey, Brian, look at this really cool thing, and it just happens. It just happens, Dude, it just happens. You handled it well. Well, thank you. I'm very appreciative that you popped in here. Was it the zombie? Was it me shivering uncontrollably because I'm an undead creature? Was that it? I hit you with a follow. I'll have to check out your stuff. I love supporting and following other artists too. All about it. Anytime an artist follows me on social media, I always follow back. I also check to make sure they're really an artist and not like an AI artist or like an NFT artist. It was mostly the zombie. Yeah, that's me normally. Here's me normally. This is what I look like most of the time. 2 of the 3 ads were AI related. Gross. Gross. Pen and ink, dude, awesome. Stupendous. Stupendous. Yeah, praise him. Praise the maker. That's awesome. I am always in the market for more artists. We always end our streams and raid into somebody else, some other artist making some kind of cool art. Ad breaks over. I do digital, but all painted by myself. Yes. 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 I also usually have drawing challenges on my streams. They are off right now because I took off all of January for a stream break. I still worked every day, but I wanted to refresh my drawing challenge redeems and stuff, so they're all off right now. To the dismay of some of my regulars. But one of those is like drawing something in 60 seconds or draw a prompt within a certain shape, like an artistic exercise. So those are kind of fun. They will be back. I just need to like get the assets done and ready. Try to bring a little excitement, but honestly, most of my streams are pretty tame. Pretty tame. I'm so honored. So honored you chose to bestow your wonderful community onto here. And I mean, obviously, if you need to, I'm sure you stream for any number of time before you came over here. Feel free to take a break. Do what you need to do. I want the shape shot. Yeah, I do too. I hate that it was gone for a whole year. A whole entire year? Are you kidding me? What's wrong with me? A whole year? What is wrong with me? I guess I can fuse the head onto the body now. Oh, I think I want to erase this part here too. Maybe? I don't know, maybe not. Also, I'm a huge fan of Donkey Kong Country music, so I play it a lot on my streams. I think most people love Donkey Kong Country music, except one of my mods, Ray. He has something to say every time. I think he's tired of hearing it, but I think I might be tired of hearing him complain about it. Because Donkey Kong Country music is objectively amazing. What software am I using? Photoshop. Creative Cloud. They get their money from me every month. Gotta make this messy collar here. Yep, I'm a Photoshop guy. I mean, it's what I learned in college. So I have studied art my whole life. I guess I'll just talk about myself. I've studied art my entire life. I went to a Fine Arts Academy high school here in Austin, Texas. So I got to take a lot of art-related classes pretty early on, including figure drawing. They were not nude. I was a child. But I did take figure drawing classes in high school. And then I went to art school in Denver at the Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design. While it was still a private college, it's not private anymore. It has been since purchased by Full Sail University, which is a pretty well-known online art school. But I was there. I have my bachelor's in fine arts. I studied animation, traditional 2D animation. No 3D. I didn't do anything 3D related. Yeah, I mean, I go to events. I take commissions, freelance work. I do books. I live stream. I'm on all the social media platforms because you guys know you have to be. If you're going to be an artist and survive, you have to be on every social media platform. I'm not a big fan. There's a lot of terms of service and updates and things that I do not agree with, but I just can't afford to not be on them. I have to get work. I have to get clients. So I'm kind of held hostage. Look at them chest hairs. Look at them chest hairs. Thank you, Nightbot, for the links to my socials. I do have a Patreon, too, if any of you guys are on Patreon or support artists on Patreon. I am there as well, and I post exclusive art there that I do not post anywhere else. We've been doing world building as of late, which is really fun, where I ask my patrons to like pitch ideas, and then I sketch them all, and then we vote on characters to bring to life. Lol, indeed. Shelly Frank, do you live stream as well? Or no? Anybody else? Anyone else who's still in the chat that came over from that raid, if you were also an artist who live streams, let me know so I can follow you. I tried Instagram, but I couldn't break past the 225 mark, unfortunately. I seem to have the same 13 people, but those 13 people love you. Okay, no worries. Yeah, if anybody's in here and you are an artist and live stream, definitely sound off. I will hit you with that follow. Always looking for other artists to like raid into when we finish. You know? You know? Right? I know, right? There may only be a few of them, but gosh darn it, do they love you. Gosh darn it, do they just adore you. I just don't have the camera or equipment to do a stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't necessarily need a camera. I have a camera, but I don't like to. I can be on stream. I don't like to be. I feel like I have done enough on-camera activities for like my whole life, so I'm like all set now. I can do them. I don't mind. I just don't want to. Also, stage fright. Yeah, that'll do it. Stage fright will do it. Yep, that'll do it. But you're Shelly Frank. You're on the gram, so I gotta hit you on the gram. Hold on. Hit you on the gram. I'm not even kidding. Like, I am all about supporting other artists because it's all incredibly difficult. It's very, very difficult. The grind is, never ends. So if I can help, I will help. We also got to hit our friend Anthony Wheeler. Yes, hit you on that. There you go. There you go. I gotta go. Nice to meet you. Have a great rest of stream and time zone. Thank you so much, Ches Roz. Nice to see you. I haven't posted anything in about 3 years because life happens. That's okay. Life does happen. Life finds a way. So I post every day because I have been social media trained that I have to. I have done that for 4 years. Obviously, a lot of it is recycled, right? A lot of it is. I don't draw something new. I mean, I draw almost every single day, but I don't always have something new I can share. So, you know, a lot of, you know, reposting. But that's okay. That's okay. Thanks for following me. Oh, you're welcome. The least I can do. Literally the least I can do. That's so cool to have another artist have that many people watching them. That's awesome. For like a 100-person raid, that like makes me really happy. I'm like proud dad energy over here. Yeah, my 13 or so regular followers weren't related to me. Well, yes. They're all strangers. They're impartial. That means they're better. I prefer impartial. Imagine us raiding on Friday. Why? What happens on... Well, I don't stream on Fridays. Are Fridays crazy? Are Fridays bananas? I only stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. You could say I'm boring. Oh, it's the chaotic draw along on Anthony Wheeler art stream. Oh, that's cool. Draw along? I'll have to check it out. I must see. I must witness this. He starts his streams at 4 p.m. Do you know what time zone? I am in Central. Ends about 7. Okay, cool. You're in my time zone. Amazing. Can we go back to another? This one's going on a little too long here. Just a hair too long on this one. That's so crazy. It's still like I'm processing that it was like, oh, what a good night. We've got 3 people tuning in. 3 wonderful souls. It was like, amazing. I know you do. I'm well aware.
No matter how anybody says it is. Feels good to have made something.
You guys are absolutely precious. My regulars are very precious. Gotta get those arm ties on there. I don't know how anybody can not like Donkey Kong music. Like I don't understand. I don't get it.
Good job. You did it. Drink a Dr. Pepper.
Thank you. Where did that go? Was that not on screen? Was that not on screen? Did you guys not see that? Where is that? Where's the, Where was that?
Hi, Kevin.
Oh yeah, that should be all the way on the top. I just redid all my overlays and things. You know how it goes. There.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus, God! Oh, Mary, Mother of Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth!
Yeah. Listen. Listen. Relax. I got it. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Oh, Toon Squid just updated to 2.0. I'm teaching myself 2D animation. Amazing. That is what my degree is in. I love animation. I have a ton of appreciation for animation. I know how animation is made. I know all the secrets of animation. I also know I don't want to make animation. That was a lesson that college taught me. I was like, this is a lot of work. I don't think I want to do this. But I would not have done it any other way. It's on the iPad. They added bone and mesh tools. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I love everything about animation. It's just so much work. And I already work so hard, and I'm like, ugh. The thought of like hundreds of illustrations for a couple seconds frames of animation is just I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Yo, Firefin is here? Whoa. Hold on. Firefin's here? Firefin, do you want to see me as a zombie? It seems very reminiscent of old... Yeah. Yep. Classic. I did Flash in high school. I had a Flash animation class in high school. That sounds awesome? Okay. Brains. Brains.
You're making us a little bit uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry.
Big guy. Just doing this for his art. Right, Homer?
Oh, yeah.
Art. My high school barely had desktop PC. Well, in my middle school, I took a typewriter class, and it wasn't like computer typing, it was like typewriter. And they told us that we were the last class that was ever going to take typewriter or typewriting, and then they were going to remove it after we did it and replace it with like computer lab. So I did take it. I took a typewriter class, and I loved it. I thought it was really fun. And we'd get done with our, typewriting assignment, and then they would give us, like, the sheets, like, you would follow the code. You'd follow, like, a code, and you would just type random letters or whatever, and then it'd be like, okay. And then when it's done, you'd be like, oh, it's a snowman. Like... I love this, and I don't know why I love this. It's delightful. Yeah, I took typing in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get the sheet of paper, and it's like, you sit there and you'd be like, X, 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 O, X, O, X, O, X, 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 O. And then you look at it, and you're like, hold on. That's a picture of a cactus. After, like, an hour. Honestly, that sounds really cool. That's where I learned the double space, and everyone... Yeah, you're not supposed to double space anymore. Yep. Mm-hmm. Trophy winch! I was half expecting you to say, they'll just start handing out typewriters. That'd be kind of cool, too, if they just started handing them out. Trophy winch, how's Connecticut? I heard you guys were cold and snowy. We were mid-80s today. Is that Brian or you? This is neither of us. Shelly Frank, except I programmed it and made a boat with the word boat. Amazing. This is a commission in the Pro Gamer's Guide art style, though. So it is a person's commission. However, it is in that art style, requested to be in that art style, and it's a couple reenacting a Star Wars scene. Maybe that's obvious. Maybe it's not. Hopefully it is obvious. Hopefully it's somewhat obvious. Yes, it is? Okay, good. Yes, and Chris in the chat, this is for her. We started in 50s and ended in 40s. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's very specific. Icy, snowy, and I fell at work, so that's fun. That's gross. Sitting here with the heating pad and pounding down the Flintstones, chewable morphine. It's the frozen carbonite. Yep. That sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Oh, we only have 10 minutes left of the live stream. So I stream for 3 hours. I stream 3 hours every Tuesday, Thursday. So we're actually about to be done. Because then I have a little bit of time post-stream, and then I put my son to bed. I'm so glad that so many people hung out, though. Very, very honored again. I'm thankful for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it here. Clearly, you know, a group of you did. Or you just weren't at your computer and you didn't know you were even here to begin with. You should come hang out with us tomorrow. Yeah, I definitely have it written down. I have a tentative plan tomorrow night, but we'll see. It might not happen. I was gonna meet my girlfriend, but she has the flu. So we're gonna see how that goes. Might not happen, which would be really sad. This is one of those really interesting facts when I was like researching this scene. Is it's like Han Solo has like 2 sets of restraints on, which is really weird. He's got like these restraints on his shoulders, and then he's got like this restraint tying his hands together. And I'm like, what? Why do you have 2 restraints? Double restraint? So, I don't know. I just drew it. Dual restraints. The chaotic draw along, we all shout out prompts. 20 are picked, and then Anthony narrows down 5. Then we have a poll, and then draw. That sounds awesome. No, I'm like very interested. I'm very, very, very interested how other artists do live streaming and how they make it fun and interactive for people. That's something sometimes I struggle with. I used to do viewer request streams. That was how I started live streaming. Was every live stream was a viewer request stream, and I would just take requests the whole stream and I would doodle them. So not like full-fledged polished art, but as good as I could do in a quick, and it was a lot of fun, but then I did that for like 5 years and it kind of got a little stale. So I was like, well, let's switch it up. And now I kind of just work on stuff, which is also fun. I think people like seeing me just work on stuff, but I don't feel like it's as interactive as it used to be. So I'd love to see how another artist makes an art stream interactive. Cool. Yeah, I hope you can hop in and join it. Yeah. Share them on Discord so everyone gets their... That's amazing. It's awesome. I love it. That's a community. So is that it? Did I do the whole... Yeah, I did. Look at that. So I will do some... I'll do some base colors at least on this before we finish. I don't know if I'll get to like shadows, light and shadows, but Dun, 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 dun. Anthony tries to acknowledge everyone. Yeah, that's awesome. Much respect. Mad props. Mad props. The PGG art style is so good, though. Well, thank you. Hey, you know what? Flattery will get you everywhere. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I try very hard to make it look cool. Make it look polished. And clean. I love the uniqueness of the style. Thank you. What color was... Yeah, it was like brown. I mean, I like it because I like the comic book artwork style of animation. Well, I naturally love the art style of like cartoons, and they're like bright and vibrant. Like that's my natural interest, which you can see in a lot of my art. Everything is very bold, very vibrant, very bright, very clean. Like that's kind of what I like to do. Sometimes I deviate from that for fun, just to do something a little different, but that's my natural interests. So that works out. Me too. Nice. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Some of my favorite shows that I will go to and sell my art is like horror shows, because I stick out so much. Like I'll walk into the room and it's like a bunch of other artists that are like skull and crossbones and like blood and just like really edgy art, and I'm like Carl from Up with like my bow tie suspenders and balloon animals. I stick out so much, so much. I have like a bright orange tablecloth, whereas everybody else has like black ones with like blood and bones on it, and mine's like bright orange. And all my stuff is just like so bright, and everybody else's is like so dark. Love it. You can relate to that? Yeah, it's so fun. Does anyone remember in this scene, does Han Solo have shoes on or is he barefoot? Does anyone remember? Would anyone mind looking for me? Would you be so kind as to look for me on Google if when Han Solo gets frozen in carbonite, if he has shoes on or if he's barefoot? I would be so grateful to you. I think the only other artist I kind of like is Seth MacFarlane because he did Spawn. Yeah, I mean, I love Spawn too. You saw my Spawn piece, didn't you? My Spawnuary. When I entered the Spawnuary contest in January last year. Kevin has Hobbit feet. He has boots on? Okay, thank you. I'm assuming brown boots, right? So I'll... Thank you. I would have done hairy feet for sure. I like David Peterson and Mouse Guard. Oh, nice. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are very helpful. So I'll do like this, and then we'll do black on one side. We are just about done with stream today. I'm just going to do flats on this, and then I will add the fanciness off of stream. Do green. I did green on the other piece. So I was just going to do green again. And then I'm going to do this green to match. And then David Peterson streams on Twitch. Awesome. I need to take a look at that too. I need to color grab from your other piece, Kristen. I'm going to assume you don't mind because I've shared it on stream before. I just need to open it and color drop out of there. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. I love this like popped out style where it's like a it's kind of Paper Mario-ish and kind of like pop-up book style. Okay, I need this gray and I actually need this green. Make sure I did it the right one. I want to match. I'm consistent. Do 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 do. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da. Do, do, do. Oh, should this be higher, I guess? Okay, that's where we're at for right now. Very close to being done. I've tried to do artwork, but I'm like just not good at it. You got to keep practicing. That's it. That's all you got to do. I've been drawing like every day for 35 years.
How anybody says it is. Feels good to have made something.
That's right, Mr. Rogers. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. We started the stream by finishing up the body of Zombie Hink, which we did, and added it to the stream assets. Boom! Look at it in real life. And then we got raided. And then and then we have got to work on Kristen's commission. So I appreciate all of you guys being here. And for everybody that came over with the raid, thank you again to Anthony Wheeler Art and for all of his awesome peeps. Shelly Frank Art, nice to chat with you as well. You guys are awesome. So let's raid another artist. Let's see.
Probably the best drawing I've ever done.
Actually, Shelly Frank, do you have any other artist recommendations that are live right now, or no? Not to put any pressure on you, but you've brought in a whole new community of art peeps. Do you happen to have anyone that you follow that happens to be live right now that we can raid into? Otherwise, I can just pick another one of the artists that I follow. And thank you guys all for hanging out with me tonight. It's crazy how we went from just kind of chill to like craziness to then chill. All right, I think I'm going to... Okay, all good. I think Shelly, Frank, Art left, so we're gonna raid into Cup of Joe. Always a good guy. The loud lad himself, always fun. If you can stick around and say hi to Cup of Joe, he's the one that did some of Brian's animated emotes, like the Cecilia that's waving, and the raid, and Polly on fire. That's the guy that did this. Really fun guy. That would be awesome. Otherwise, I will see you guys next Tuesday when I am back for another live stream. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Thanks again for all the folks that came over with our big raid. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.